Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video we will be discussing the best build to use while trying to progress on the season board in Fallout 76. We got the new season around the corner, guys, so we definitely got to try and get the scoreboard finished as fast as possible so we can hit that 150 page to get all the free and unlimited rewards from it. So let's get right into it. First off, guys, I just wanted to address maybe why would you want to complete the scoreboard, or how does a build help you complete the scoreboard? Well, the more XP you get, the more points you get that goes right towards your scoreboard. So level 100, you can get score by just getting XP. Now, you want to complete this as fastly as possible because there's actually a 150 page rewards, which you can get unlimited everything from. So you can get unlimited lunch boxes, or on scout banners, stamps, gold bullion, perk cards, even atoms. So that's why you want to get to level 150 or 100 as fast as possible, guys. But let's get right into the build that I will be using. So here, guys, this is where I have all my points and where they go. And then if we go into it, this is the build I will be using. Now this is a build that I am going to be using in the raids with my friends. So when I use this build, you may see that there's some things that, like, oh, why would you have so much in strength or perception or whatever? Well, because we're going to be using a Gauss minigun or the Elder's Mark. So we're going to just try to get as much stuff in the raids done as possible. Now, I know there is a West Tech method. I just do not find it as fun, and frankly, it's kind of boring. Maybe it's more efficient. We're going to find out. But this is what I'm going to do. So this one is going to be very helpful for our Nuka-Cola Cranberry. This one's going to be very helpful for our bobbleheads and magazines that we're going to be using. We're going to be using Live and Love 8 and Leader bobbleheads. And of course, just some inspirational, just some stuff to help us, like power armor, good with salt for our food buffs that we're going to take. And yeah, here are the legendary perk cards. I have strength, perception, intelligence, agility, endurance, and luck all maxed out. And sadly, guys, if you are a ghoul, this is probably the only downside about being a ghoul, is you don't get as much XP because of charisma. But yeah, let's get into the buffs and show you how we're going to be doing this. Now we will be discussing the weapons you should use while doing the raids, or just out in Appalachia trying to get more XP. First off, the Gauss minigun with this exact build. So we got Fierce, Rapid, VATS Optimize, and Pinpointers. Instead of VATS Optimize, you could put on Intelligence 3-star to give you more intelligence, then in turn will give you more XP. But that is an option, but this is what I will be using because I'm going to sacrifice some XP for more damage in the raids. And I also suggest having an Elder's Mark. Again, VATS Optimize can be replaced for the 3-star intelligence perk. So that'll just give you 3 more. Or if you're just trying to go around, this is what I will be using when I'm doing like the gas one, where you don't really need a gun, but you can just do it. So I have the intelligence 3-star. This was what I will be using. But yeah, so this is the guns and all the legendary effects I will be using while running the raids and trying to get as much XP. Let's talk armor now. So there is some stuff that we can get extra XP with armor. So this is the armor I'm using. I'm using the Vulcan set, which is obtained by completing raids and randomly getting these pieces. So I have Overeaters, Intelligence 2-star, Through Hikers, and Limit Breakers. Intelligence again, because when I'm going to be wearing this, the intelligence is going to go up, and I'm going to get more XP for that. But yeah, so this is the armor that I suggest having while running the raids. So now let's talk about the mutations that we will be taking. We got Adrenal Reaction, Burn Bones, Carnivores, very important, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, very important for the +6 intelligence, Herd Mentality, very good for the plus to all stats while on a team, Marsupial, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. Now if you notice, Marsupial has a -1 intelligence. To negate this intelligence for an hour, you can take another Marsupial, and this -1 intelligence will go away for an hour. So if you have more, I suggest taking it right now, because it'll just mean more XP and more everything else. So those are the mutations I suggest having, and let's move on to the next. So first off, let's talk about the aid that we will be using while in the raids or just using. We have Berry Mentats, which is +5 intelligence for 5 minutes. So just more intelligence, more XP. Note that you can only have one of these. So if I have a Berry Mentats, I cannot also have a Psycho buff. But I can have a Berry Mentats, Leader Bobblehead, and Live and Love. Stuff like that. You can't have 2 chems though. So we'll be using Berry Mentats, Leader Bobbleheads. If you note, instead of 1 hour, it says 2, because we have that perk card on that makes Bobbleheads and magazines last twice as long. So we will also be using Live and Love 8, which is again 5 more XP while on a team for 1 hour. And finally, basically the most important thing that we will be using is lunchboxes. You can use up to 4. 4 is the max. You can use anything underneath that, but 4 total will give you double XP. So this is the biggest buff in the game that we will be using. If you can't get your hands on anything but lunchboxes, just use lunchboxes. It's the best option that you have. Now we will be talking about food buffs, both for carnivore and herbivore. First off, we're going to be talking about carnivore. So we're going to want to make Broiled Scorched Beast Brain, which will give us more intelligence for 30 minutes. And then we will also be taking Tasty Squirrel Stew, which is very nice right now if you've been taking advantage of the squirrels around Foshnot. But these are the 2 food items we will be taking. One is for increased intelligence, and the other one is for more XP. Now for herbivore, we will be taking Brain Bombs. If you see it says +0, that is because I am a carnivore, so yeah. But we will be using Brain Bombs and Cranberry Relish, which will give you the XP buff. So take these 2 if you're a herbivore, and take the other 2 if you're a carnivore. So actually, another food item that we will be taking is Nuka-Cola Cranberry, which will give us +6 XP bonus because we have a perk card on for 30 minutes. Now, these are kind of hard to find, so you can look up a video, or there is a location here, the Sludge Works, and there's also a location at the Chop Shop. Both of them are going to be in refrigerators, so you can go look there. If not, there's a couple other locations around Appalachia that you can find these at. So finally, the last buffs we will be doing is sleeping in a bed for 30 seconds. That will give us more XP for an hour. If you have a Mothman Tome, we will be using a Mothman Tome, which also gives us 5% more XP. And then the Derby Machine, which gives us +2 intelligence whenever we use it. So those are the 3 ones we're going to do. We're going to make sure we do that every single time, because 5% for the Sacred Mothman Tome, 5% for the sleeping in the bed, and then the 2 intelligence. That should give us a lot more XP whenever we're running the raids. Alright everybody, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and that is my build and all the buffs I will be taking tomorrow for the new season. I hope everybody had an amazing time and is very excited for the new season coming out. If you have anything that I may have missed, or if you think I could add stuff to my build, please let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are interested in winning free bobbleheads, leader bobbleheads, come check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/jackxbone. I'm doing a full week-long giveaway once an hour, giving 25 leader bobbleheads away. So definitely come check that out. But yeah, I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya!